Brad's Miami plan to get Lucas back goes awry. Massive reunion setback? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers suggest Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, got mighty creative when approaching Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, about attending an upcoming medical symposium in Miami. Coincidentally, the very same one that his ex, Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, was invited to. At first, she said no, but after some convincing from Stella Henry, Vernie Watson, she agreed. It's clear that Brad wanted to go to the symposium more because Lucas was attending than personal development. However, if he has a scheme to get his ex to reunite, could it go awry? GA spoilers remind fans that Brad told Lucas about going to Miami during the Tuesday, December 10 show. He wanted to give him a heads up, and Lucas seemed stunned by the news, but also didn't seem overly excited to learn his ex would be there. Brad is likely hoping that by spending time outside of Port Charles and in a spicy city like Miami, the two could reconnect and possibly reunite, but this plan is bound to blow up in his face. As Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, just suffered the same fate as Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, Lucas might decide it's best to skip the symposium and be there for his niece, Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy. He may also feel that Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, might need him if she suffers any consequences for Dex's demise. If Lucas doesn't go, there's no way Brad could get out of Miami. After all, he asked Portia to go, and Stella went to bat for him. Then again, what if Lucas still attends and meets someone else at the symposium? How terrible would Brad feel watching his Miami plans go up in flames as Lucas hooks up with someone entirely different? Either way, it seems Brad's plan to seduce Lucas in Miami will not be happening. While Brad wants nothing more than a reunion with Lucas, the feeling is not mutual. So how could his Miami plan go awry? Let us know in the comments section. Port Charles is no stranger to heartbreak, deception, and desperate plans, and it seems Brad Cooper is about to learn a harsh lesson in all three. Determined to repair his fractured relationship with Lucas Jones, Brad sets a bold plan in motion, but like so many of his schemes, it appears destined for disaster. Brad's grand plan. In the wake of their tumultuous history, Brad has struggled to find a way back into Lucas' life. From the fallout of the baby swap scandal to his time in Pentonville, Brad has been on a long, uphill battle to prove he's changed. However, Lucas' hesitance to trust Brad again has left their relationship in limbo. Desperate to show Lucas he's serious about turning his life around, Brad concocts a plan to take Lucas on a trip to Miami, hoping the change of scenery will rekindle their connection. Brad believes that getting away from the chaos of Port Charles will remind Lucas of the good times they shared before everything fell apart. Unfortunately, Brad's history of making impulsive decisions could mean his well-intentioned plan is doomed from the start. Lucas' reservations. Lucas, meanwhile, has been hesitant to fully forgive Brad. While he acknowledges Brad's efforts to change, the scars left by their past remain fresh. Lucas' protective instincts, both for himself and those he cares about, make him wary of giving Brad another chance too quickly. Even the promise of a romantic getaway to Miami may not be enough to convince Lucas to let down his guard. His cautious approach is understandable given the depth of Brad's past betrayals. A plan gone awry. Brad's plan to sweep Lucas off his feet is not without complications. While he's focused on creating a picture-perfect reunion, unforeseen obstacles threaten to derail everything. Whether it's an unexpected arrival, a miscommunication, or even one of Brad's old enemies resurfacing, it's clear that trouble is on the horizon. One major hurdle could come from Felix Dubois, who has been growing closer to Lucas in recent months. Felix's presence in Lucas' life might add an unexpected layer of tension to Brad's plan, as Lucas could find himself torn between the past he shared with Brad and the future he might envision. Brad's mother, Selena Wu, could play a role in complicating matters. Her influence and connections often come with strings attached, and her involvement in Brad's life might not sit well with Lucas. If Selena has her own agenda, Brad's attempts to win Lucas back could be jeopardized before they even begin. A massive setback. As Brad's plan begins to unravel, the possibility of a major setback looms large. Instead of bringing Lucas closer, Brad's actions might push him further away. Whether it's due to poor timing, unresolved issues, or outside interference, the reunion Brad longs for could remain out of reach. This potential failure could serve as a turning point for Brad, forcing him to confront the reality of his situation and the limits of his ability to control the outcome. For Lucas, it might reaffirm his decision to prioritize self-care and caution over nostalgia and emotion. The road to redemption. Despite the setbacks, Brad's journey is far from over. While his impulsive nature and troubled past have often worked against him, his genuine love for Lucas continues to drive him forward. This storyline offers an opportunity for growth and reflection, both for Brad and for Lucas. For Brad, it's a chance to prove that he's willing to put in the work to earn Lucas' trust, rather than relying on grand gestures and quick fixes. For Lucas, it's an opportunity to explore what he truly wants and needs in a partner, whether that's Brad or someone new. What's next? As the dust settles on Brad's Miami plan, the fallout will undoubtedly have a ripple effect across Port Charles. Whether the setback brings Brad and Lucas closer or drives them further apart, it's clear that their story is far from over. Will Brad learn from his mistakes and find a way to rebuild his relationship with Lucas? Or will this latest misstep mark the end of their journey together? And how will other characters, like Felix and Selena, factor into the unfolding drama? The answers to these questions will keep fans on the edge of their seats as the drama continues to unfold. One thing is certain. In Port Charles, love is never simple, and the path to redemption is always paved with challenges. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.